What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Purple Pillville. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all subscribe. And we're going to talk about Jake Paul and Justine Paradise. Why? Because for as much gets said about black women on a daily basis, what do you rarely to never hear said about black women? Rape, sexual molestation, sexual assault, rape, all those types of charges. You usually hear that about who? White women. Yet somehow, no one really talks about that, or in my opinion, it's not talked about enough. We'll talk about how black women do this and black women do that, but we won't talk about Bill Cosby. We won't talk about Brian Banks. We won't talk about Cuba Gooding Jr. Like, we just gonna gloss over all those people. We just gonna talk about what black women be doing. I'm just saying, most of the time, if you lose half, it's usually not to black women. So, again, let's talk about why we're bringing all this up. Let's talk about what happened with Jake Paul and Justine Paradise, allegedly. Let me get that out of the way. Essentially, she said she went to a party, and there was a bunch of girls there, and you already know where it's going, but apparently she didn't know where it was going, but we already know where it was going. So, eventually it gets to the point where he decides he wants her to go to rooms. She signs an NDA. They start making out, and he asks her to perform fellatio. I decided to say fellatio so I don't get in trouble. Fellatio on him. At which point she said no. He said, well, why do you think you're here? Which, I mean, allegedly he said this. If he allegedly did, if it comes out that he did say this, I would say I would kind of agree. Like, what did you think was going to happen? What you thought? You came back here to have a conversation in a more intimate setting, but not really, because there's another girl here. But that's neither here nor there. After that, apparently, for some reason, her mouth was open wide enough and long enough for him to insert his thing into it and do whatever he does. And now we're here, where we have lawsuits and all this stuff going on, and she's all online and saying that this stuff allegedly happened to her. Allegedly, we don't know. Maybe it did. My thing is this: I told y'all keep trying to get these cheat codes. Hey, go out here, be high value, get 6 figures, work on your body, get clout. You'll get all the girls, right? And I tell you guys all the time, try to find one. Get a connection, find your soulmate, find your twin flame, right? And try to find them fast, because doing the pickup artist thing is like playing craps, right? Eddie Murphy said that a long time ago. Matter of fact, he used that analogy. It's like playing craps. Eventually, you're going to strike out. You're going to keep throwing out there, okay, that's not the right one, give me my D back. Throw it out there, it's not the right one, give me my D back. Throw it out there, oh, she a single mom, give me my D back. Throw it out there, boom, I got herpes. That's literally how it works. Or, throw it out there, no, it's not the right one. Throw it out there, no, it's not the right one. Throw it out there, boom, you raped me. That's how it works. That's how it works. Now, most likely they're going to settle. She's just going to get paid. Again, allegedly. We don't know. Again, maybe this did happen. But here's the thing, guys. This is from 2019. This is 2 years ago. She woke up. She said, you're about to have a boxing match. Now I'm going to bring this up. Maybe she did. I don't know. Allegedly. Again, I don't want to be called a victim blamer. Or other stuff that people make up. But I'm just saying, 2 years ago. And she decided to say this now. It's just funny timing. See, nobody teaches you guys defense. Okay? You throw a party at your house. Once it comes to sex, guys, you're out of control. She's in control. Okay? You throw a party at your house. You decide to slut her out. She don't see that coming. She feel regret. Or all of a sudden, you get popping. She decides she want to say something, get some money. We see it with Deshaun Watson right now. Now, don't ask me why this man got 66 massage parlors, but apparently half of them want to say that he did something to him. Now, again, allegedly, maybe he did, maybe he did. But guess what? You wouldn't have needed 66 massage therapists if you had a girl. Jake Paul wouldn't have needed to throw this party if he had one solid woman. Now, before someone comes and says, you say one solid woman, but look at all the stuff that could go wrong. Yeah, it could go wrong, okay? But look at Jake Paul. Look at Deshaun Watson. It could go wrong playing the field too. And that's all I'm trying to tell y'all. You can still make the decision to do whatever you want to do. I say you take the information for what it is and you come to the conclusion that why would I want to be in these streets with these supposedly all these thoughts anyway? That's what I say. I say you find someone solid and y'all both duck off together and go somewhere and skip. That's what I say. But if you want to go out here and you want to play Russian roulette, you can go and you can play Russian roulette, but there's no cheat code. You're going to get turned down sometimes. I'm going to need y'all to stop getting your feelings hurt about it, as I suggested in the last video. You know what I'm saying? So there's no cheat code. You can do that. But eventually, you're going to get Jake Paul. You're going to get Deshaun Watson. Whether it's true or not, it's something that's going to eventually happen. Okay? More money, more problems. Biggie told y'all a long time ago. That's not the solution to everything. The solution is to find someone who matches you, cares about you, for you. Not to just throw yourself out there, especially when you got money because you got more to lose. More value, more to lose. High value, high risk. I put that out before this even happened. Every time something happens, I'm going to keep reminding y'all that. I'm Alex and I'm out. Peace.